But this is y'all right here. I'm gonna definitely upload this one.
Hey, coach.
Yeah.
Honestly though, man, because I'm gonna be real, I didn't never Zoom. I never got a chance to be third person in my entire basketball career. Cause right after MMI, when I tell you the fun and games was over, it was straight to work on that basketball court. Cause look, this is what I'm gonna do. When I get through dubbing the games that I got, I'm gonna send them to you. I'm gonna mail them to you, or actually they're gonna be on YouTube, so you can look at them. Yeah, from Miles. And these ain't no special games or nothing, but just in general, you see the natural work I was putting in. Like these wasn't no highlight games I'm looking for. I got like 17 I'm looking for, and none of these are it. But you'll see like the significance.
You had Coach Carter. I'm gonna be honest with you. If Derek Thompson wasn't trying to get Coach Carter's job, man, y'all have been better off. Now don't get me wrong, Derek was a good coach. He's a good coach. The problem is though, is that the person promised him Carter's job before Carter got fired, and that created animosity between both of them.
But you know what, Coach? I'm gonna be honest. Coming from Marion Military Institute, when y'all told me all this, and you know that Richard that wrote on the flag versus the Richard that had to say bye, farewell to MMI. When I went to Miles College, I was a man. Like it wasn't no excuses. I could hear from my coach. I just couldn't. You know what I mean? And then to know, and I'm not saying this in a physical body type of way, but they even Coach Thompson and Coach Kocher, because when Coach Giles got fired, the walls crumbled down. But anyway, these two men, they didn't have the stamina and endurance that it took to deal with what came with the territory of being a coach of a basketball team and a basketball season. You know, I'm telling you, like, okay, like you said, the animosity. But come on, first off, this is a black college. Y'all two black coaches. We both know both of y'all just got here. What you think everybody attention looking at anytime something happen? Y'all. So they didn't caught enough heat to just be exhausted enough to not know how to deal with it. But at the end of the day, we just huddled up, man. After they had their little like frustrations as coaches and we had our frustrations as players, we huddled up and we formed like an alliance as just whatever we had, we was going to play the best we could to our strengths. And it worked because at the end of the season, we started to win. But I never knew I was the center of the piece. I didn't know I was the center of that. But I'm sitting here thinking, yeah, we run. And, man, I'm going to tell you, Coach, as a captain of a team, man, like, you know I was the captain. Yeah, so that's weird. It wasn't weird, but it was. Because I was thinking, man, y'all don't know how silly I am. And I couldn't convince no coaches or none of them that because I ain't going to lie. When I went in the gym, it was so much going on around me that'll make me mad and have me, like, so serious. Like, hearing the players talk about certain things. Man, yeah, man, he in Ellsworth, but you know, that nigga couldn't ball no way, man. Come on, bro. I'm on the band, fam. I shoot way better than man. Why you think Coach picked me? Coach had already told me this. They was gossiping about bull crap. The first few games was horrible, Coach. Like, when I say horrible, I'm not including me. But we're a team. So I had to. Involuntarily, I had to include me. You know why? Because after every game, I'm the one that's getting interviewed, or the reporters want to talk to, or they want to have a blog with when I'm going to the cab. I was harassed by my own failure, just to say the least. People like kids.
I tried to become the head coach of Miles twice.
You should. Ooh, you should have.
No, I tried. I tried. Because I didn't know Miles paid like that. Miles pays good. Miles pays 6 figures for the head coach. 6 figures.
Real money. Ooh,
and I got some people on the inside over there, but they ain't give me a job, so
yeah.
Tripping.
Hey, yeah. I was gonna ask you this, Coach.
Yeah.
How elite of a scorer was I? Like, what made me stand out? Because a lot of people told me stuff, but I didn't see nothing but what I needed to work on. I never had time to.
Well, for us, Richard, honestly, you were a great 6-man for us. Because we had so much time. I mean, everybody, I'm not going to say everybody, but the majority of those guys were high and mid-major, players.
Yeah, they were special. They were special.
Yeah.
Straight up.
And so your talent was hid because you were a 6'3" guard that I was playing at the 4 position because you had tremendous footwork. Like, your footwork, a lot of people don't believe it, but your footwork was ridiculous. When I taught you how to do a double hesitation, that really killed a whole lot for you.
Oh, yeah, that came with a rocket ship.
Nobody can stand in front of you with double hesitation. And then you had, I mean, it's crazy to understand how you could be so small, yet be able to post up guys so big. It's just funny. And I look back at it now. If you had the basketball body you have now back then, Richard, honestly, you would have been an easy mid-major. You'd have been an easy mid-major guard.
Yeah.
Easy. Because you trained your body better now. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
You chiseled now. So, and you'd have just been a pure guard. You wouldn't have played in the post at all.
Right.
But even still, I want you to think about this, Richard Hall. If you'd have passed that English class, you would have never went to Miles. You'd have been at Southeast Missouri State. You still would have went D1.
Yep.
So the English is what got you.
Yep.
But I mean, skill set wise, I mean, you were really talented. Anybody else's team in the league, you could have been a starter. You probably had to fight for it maybe not Wallace Hansel that year because they were ranked number 1 in the country.
Right.
But I mean, created a lot of problems. You really did. Like I said, I mean, I could have been a better coach. Because when I look at this stuff, man, I look at some of the plays we ran, things of nature. What I know now, you know, we won 20 ball games. What I know now, we could have won 28 ball games that year.
Man, coach, what I know now, we would have went undefeated.
Well, I mean, we got to keep in mind, you had Wallace Hansel there, who was talented. Remember, they went 31 and 0 until they got in the tournament, and then that's when they lost the ship.
Yeah.
So,
I didn't know how to listen. I didn't know how to learn everything because I didn't know the basketball. Like, the basketball IQ was more in depth of a sequence of motion. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it takes a while to be great at this thing, man.
Yeah.
That's why I tell people, that's like when you're young, you play the game from your shoulders down. But when you get older, you play the game from your shoulders up. That's the reason why LeBron's so freaking talented, man.
Yes.
The man understands. He plays the game. He thinks the game before he takes a shot. It's all about the thought process.
Right.
You know, but like I just watched KT take a shot that KT shouldn't have took. Instead of going through the man, he stepped around.
Right.
And I tell y'all, shot fake and go through. You know, get the foul and and take the shot and make the shot.
Yeah.
If you miss, you go into the free throw line. You know, little things like that. But I'm glad because I got it downloaded. I'm just gonna figure out how to put this thing on the YouTube channel. I do this, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, it's on from there, coach. Hey, I appreciate everything, like in life, coach, man. For real, you taught me a lot.
Oh man, look, you're more than welcome, man. Look, I look forward to hearing y'all's success stories, man. Shoot.
Oh yeah, you know I'm gonna write this book. I'm serious about that.
You need to. Tim wrote a book. You need to write a book. Shoot. I had talked with Tommy Mabry in a little bit. Even though Tommy Mabry didn't play for him, I'm still a part of his web too. Because he was like, Coach Tommy, man, I should never went to loss. I should have came and played for you. Well, we know that, but we weren't gonna tell you that after you made that decision. Coach
Thomas, first year head coach at Mary Military Institute, busting records left and right, man, eating up. Hey, coach.
Honestly, I broke records everywhere I've been the head coach, Rich. I broke it.
You gifted. You gifted. You are a gifted man, coach. I'm not kidding, man. But yeah, coach.
I just tell you, you don't know who. I put it like this. I think that I've done the best coaching job I've ever done at the high school that I just left. But Rich, I had people say that I was a horrible basketball coach there, even though we done broke records. I won 4 championships in 3 years. They said I've had people say I'm a horrible coach, and that hurt me because I take this stuff serious.
Right, it's a level of respect, yeah.
Yep, but at the end of the day, you know what you got to do? Keep
on
pressing.
Keep on, yeah.
Give your information to the people that want it. The people that don't want it, you let it go.
All right, coach. Before I get out of here, man, because I gotta go put up at least 500 shots before I call it a night. But you gonna accept the invitation out? Like you get passports and visas ready? I invite y'all to a game.
You saying am I gonna go to Mexico?
Wherever I'm at, man. Whenever I get ready to invite you, I just want to know if we playing it up, you gonna come out here and support.
All right, Richard. Now I gotta tell you this. I got a player right now that plays for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
bought tickets and wanted me to come out and watch them play against the Green Bay Packers.
Mm-hmm.
I told him no.
Okay, understood.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes,
This
sir.
is the thing I always say. If you get around New Orleans or Memphis or somewhere like that, even Atlanta, and you play a game, I'll come. But if you want me to travel out of the country or something like that, unless I'm coaching a team, I ain't doing it.
Just like that. You know, I always follow my own manly motto: every man's contingency plan. So you know that works out because you know what we can do. I can just zip line you that link and you can watch that thing live. HD quality as your phone can allow.
And if you send it, guess what? I can promise you.
What?
I'm gonna watch it.
Oh yeah. Keep them stats, coach. Hey, they might try to boost or take some. So you know, you make sure you have that stat sheet with it, and you give me your critique because I'm gonna need you as my mental coach through this whole thing. You know, I'm gonna be away from everybody.
I'll do.
Yeah, we're gonna be a lot closer than you know, coach.
Hey, I'll be here.
Already, man.
Lord, call me home.
I appreciate it, coach. I'm out, man. I love you. I'll talk to you tomorrow, though. Hey, send me a message. Yeah, send me a...
I'm gonna send you a message and let you know.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right.
Appreciate it.
All right.